Welcome to the bottom line. Your host, as always, Zamogul. Now, let's keep this short because let's face it, the champ's busy. He's got things to do. I've had to invite some new people, and I've instructed that you guys have till the 1st of September to get me your buy-in. Now, today is the last day for you to pay your buy-in and get entered into a tournament to where you can have the ability to block out a team. And so just to make sure that everybody's clear about what I'm saying, you compete in the single elimination tournament. The winner picks the Eagles. The Eagles is blocked out. That same person that won gets entered into the random app in terms of their place, and they end up with the 15th spot. Nobody can pick the Eagles. That is their team. The order does not matter. It's completely irrelevant. That's why I suggest you pay today. So way you can increase the likelihood of being able to get the team that you want. Everybody that hit me up like, man, I want the Jets. I want the Rams. I want. It doesn't matter what you want if you're not willing to fight for it. It's that simple. So, get your money in today, and you can potentially get your way. That's first thing. Now, I will also say, I currently have about 35 people that have paid. 35, 64, 35, 64. That means we're short. And the one thing I am not, nor will I ever be associated with, is being a failure. So, effective immediately, I am on a hiring spree. I am going to bring people in. I am going to get the application done. I am going to get the money. Whoever pays gets the spot. I know that's not the most popular thing. I know I said you had to the 1st. But if I have to choose between pissing you off and making sure that my league is being ran and meeting up to the standard that I have set, that I have advertised for the last 2 months, I choose that. So give me the money, get it to me as soon as you can, and we'll be good. You lock in, if you've already completed the app, that's one half of the step. All you got to do now is pay up, and your spot is secure. And I also know that, this is taking a while to start. I wanted to do something now. I wanted to join an organization that was good to go. You let me know if a chick that you got to sleep with within the first 24 hours of meeting her, you're still interacting with. No? Not even a little bit? I didn't think so. The reason why was because it was too easy. Came and it went. Didn't last. The one that you had to work for, the one that you're probably with right now, she's worth it. You're probably married to her. She holds special value. You know what I'm saying? So that's what my league is. It's not a one-hit it and quit it. This is a long-term league. This is something that you get in and that you want to be a part of for its foreseeable future. That's what all the other guys have done that have been in my league for the last few years have decided to do. So I don't want you to misconstrue what's being done. Yes, it is going to take a time for us to start, but that's just to allow for the Madden screw-ups to get fixed and put you in a better position to be successful, which is ultimately what's the most important thing, because it's got to be fair. It's got to be equal. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that this league is official and successful. I have, again, acquired some sponsorship by PDP, Afterglow headsets, which you'll see here, which you have an opportunity to win if you can make it to being Coach of the Year. Hopefully that system's in place and it won't be faulty. If not, I will have to make adjustments, of course. But that's the plan. I got 4 more of these, so they'll go to a season. All you gotta do is participate. Now, let's talk about the tournament for this. And you'll forgive me. If you can't read the shirt, it says, "Drink it in, man." And I I intend to do all of that and then some. So, I can understand you guys not wanting to face me. I am the champ. I am all of that and a bag of chips and the dip. But come on, I mean, let's face it. I know that there's lots of competition, and I know that you're going to lose. But it's fun at least competing for it, right? You should want to do this. But I'll tell you what, here's how confident I am. I am throwing $100 into it. Should somebody beat me for this, they get $100. Well, wait a minute. That covers my buy-in. That covers the fantasy football. I could literally play for free and still make $10, depending on which football group or league you decide to get into. So, the incentive is there. All you got to do is reach out and play your opponent. And this gives you an opportunity to get better at Madden, which is ultimately what I think is the goal, is if you're hoping to win the Madden League. You can't honestly expect to just walk in and become the champ and win the Super Bowl. You'd have to be me to do that, because I am the champ. I don't want anybody to get that misconstrued. Play your matchups, please. Hey, turn off the notifications. Set them to only notify me when mentioned, and when you're mentioned, have the courtesy of responding. Sending him a message back. Hey, man, right now isn't the best time. I'm trying to do something. Hey, man, listen, this is my jack-off time period. You messing with the flow of things. Can I get at you tomorrow? Hey, man, I got to go sit here and make dinner for the wife. She don't like it when she ain't fed. I mean, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just show the courtesy of responding. You know what I'm saying? Because, again, you guys have read the rules, you've applied, and you've done the application. So, you got 24 hours to respond. And then it'll automatically be a forced loss. And you don't really want to give me your money just to lose it, do you? That wouldn't be smart. Come on, I'm drinking, but even I know that. But listen, I'm going to keep it short. All the matchups are there. Reach out to your opponent. Holla at them. Let's see if we can get it done. Now, some of you have been doing that, and I'm very grateful for that. If your opponent is too chicken shit to play. Ooh. Did he say that? Yes, I did. If your opponent is too chicken shit to play you, let me know, and then I will have to make arrangements to find somebody else that is also too chicken shit to play their opponent, and I will get them both removed, and then you two can go at it. And I will continue this process until we get down to the core guys that want to play. I will say also that I really like the idea of potentially making this something that is to be coveted and also that is rewarding. So let's say we make it $100 every time the championship is divided. But there is a but. Everybody has to put in, depending on the amount of people that play, it obviously changes the game. It doesn't necessarily have to be $100. Let's be honest. It could be $60, $80, whatever. It could be $2 per every person that decides that they want to compete for this title. $2. $2. You tell me what is something that is $2. A pack of gum. You're not gonna miss it. $2. It could be $5. I don't care. I got money. I'm not worried about it. But I want to make sure I start out low, and if we decide to gradually go up, great. Either way, I'm paying me because I'm not losing this title. But, in the sport of competition, I just want to kind of put something out there. Also, should you be so confident to think that you can potentially do damage this season, that you're going to make an impact this season, I'm going to ask you to put your face where the video is. I don't like all that messaging, people harder on their phones than they are in real life. Do what I do. Put a face to it. Make a video. minute, 2 minutes, whatever, claiming that you're going to do work. Maybe even suggesting where you're from, what team you'd want to pick if you should win, and claim your spot. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with making a mark. Just know that it won't be as impactful as me. Now, we have some new guys. Hey, I want to welcome you to World Madden Entertainment. And hopefully you are being entertained. You got plenty of guys that will sit there and match up with you and square off with you and help you sharpen your skills. And then ultimately, this is a conglomerate page where all 64 people will be able to converse, interact, play matchups, what have you. I have separate channels set up for your individual leagues. Now, keep in mind, the team selection will be on the 8th of September, which is just a few days away. We are rapidly approaching that. And then you need to make sure that you're available come the 16th, which is a Sunday on September. And 8 a.m., I'm starting the $25 league. You will know what order you're in on the 8th. 16th, it goes down. And what happens if you're not there? Then you're not there, but I keep it moving. So you could potentially get the number 1 entry spot, and then you're not present. That's not my fault. You could end up being the 32nd. So I'm telling you now, September 16th, mark it on your calendar, because that's going to be a very big day. That's when the league starts. And it is rapidly approaching, and I will continue to invite individuals that can pay right now to ensure the success of my league. Because again, this is the first time ever. You've never had 2 leagues run at the same time. You've never had this type of organization and structure be successful. Well, I'm going to change the mold. And hopefully, not only will I be the first ever and longest reigning WME champion, I will also be a Super Bowl champion at the end of one of these seasons, the $50 one to be specific. But hey, who am I to judge? What team are you picking, Zach? Wouldn't you like to know? But I am willing to take on challengers this evening until the wife says I can't. Don't act like y'all ain't got no wives that tell y'all what to do. Shut up. Well, where's the wife at now? At work, which is why I'm able to sit here and talk my stuff and do what I do and drink as much as I want, because my wife won't ever watch this. She don't even see this stuff. There's a method to my madness. But hey, this has run too long already. Bottom line, I'm the champ. I don't blame you if you don't want to face me. But step up to the plate, son. Don't be scared. Jordan Addict, we did some nice sparring yesterday. But if it should be you that I face off, know that I will beat you. Or anybody else, for that matter. In the event you should win the opportunity to face me. You also have $100 on the line. Oh, by the way, I still got Frederick the God kicked out of multiple other groups. I'm still to this day making sure that I harass him since he screwed me out of $200. So long term short, for those that have just joined, please do not try to screw me over when it comes to the money. I don't take kindly to that. And I'm not the type of person that you want to make an enemy. I'm your friend. And I want to continue to be friendly. So please, make sure that it stays that way. Pay up. Because once I get everybody filled, you got to get out. Oh. That's the bottom line. Have a good day.